All right, so we've got all of our characters set up the way that we want them. The shark is moving around the screen trying to eat the yellowfish. The yellowfish can move around by using the arrow keys, and when he touches one of the orange fish, he eats it. So the orange fish disappears and reappears somewhere else randomly on the screen. The next thing we need to do is we need to start keeping track of the score. So the way that we're going to do that is we're going to add a variable to keep score, and that's going to be the number of fish eaten. So the first thing that we have to do is we need to take a look in the data category, and that's where we're going to find the variables. And variables are just going to keep track of any set of data that you want. So we're going to keep track of the number of fish eaten. And the way we're going to do that is, remember, we set up a broadcast when the yellowfish eats. So we're going to pull out, when I receive yellowfish eats, we're going to find our variable, and our variable is going to be, it's already set up for you here, fish eaten. So what we're going to do is, when I receive yellowfish eats, I'm going to change the number of fish eaten by 1. So every time you receive that message, the number of fish eaten is going to increase by 1. And right now we can't tell what our score is, so we need to show the variable. All you need to do is click on this block that says show variable fish eaten. You don't need to drag it out, just click on it. And it shows fish eaten equals 1. And our fish eaten, it shouldn't be 1 yet. It should be 0. So we want to make sure that when the green flag is clicked, we're going to change the number of fish eaten to 0. So right now, let's click on the green flag. It changes the number of fish eaten to 0. And if we eat one of those orange fish, it should change it from 0 to 1. So every time we eat the orange fish with the yellow fish, it increases the number of fish eaten. The next thing that we want to do is we want to broadcast a message when the score of 10 is reached. So now, let's see. We want to have a wait. So wait until a specific thing happens. So let's pull out the wait until block, and we want to wait until the number of fish eaten equals 0. So if we're trying to find when something equals something else, that would be in the operators category. And let's find something equals something else. Here we go. We're going to drag this into the wait until block, and we want to wait until something equals 10, and that something we want to wait until is the number of fish eaten. So we're just going to drag this fish eaten block inside this operators block. So we're waiting until the number of fish eaten equals 10, and then we'll broadcast a new message. So we need to change it from shark eats to you win. Because when you've eaten 10 fish, you'll win the game. And the last thing that we need to do is make a you win and a you lose screen that show at the end of the game after you receive a broadcast from eating 10 fish or from being eaten. So now if I click on the you win screen, I'm just going to receive the broadcast, you win. I want to show it. I want to go to the front. And something else I want to do is I want to stop everything else from happening, because I don't want the shark to hit me and lose after I win. So I'm going to go into the control category and pull out stop all. And I also want to go into you lose and pull out the broadcast when the shark eats me. I want this one to show. I want it to go to front, and I want to stop everything else from happening again. So now if the shark eats me after I click the green arrow, if the shark eats me, oh no, the shark ate you. You lose. And if I would eat 10 fish, I would win the game. And I'm not going to go through all of that, but you can try and do it on your own.